Christmas arrives when the Nutcracker's on, and it just wouldn't be Christmas without it.
Festive, thrilling, glamorous. This is the Christmas treat.
You feel full of love from everyone. It's a really special ballet.
It's not just, oh, we'll go to see it because it's Christmas. You go to see it because it's sensational.
You can't help being bowled over by the spectacle of it all, the wonderful scenery, the growing tree, the tricks, the transformations. But also, the score by Tchaikovsky is fantastic, and I think the way Peter Wright has put his production to this music really tells the story.
It starts with Drosselmeyer upset in the fact that his nephew has been encapsulated in this spell by the Mouse King. The only way to break the spell is by finding love. So he decides to go off, take his wooden Nutcracker, which is his nephew, and he entrusts it to Clara, and then the magic begins.
You're a doll, you're not a person, and then you meet Clara as she goes into this magical world, and in the course of that, she breaks the spell, and you turn into Drosselmeyer's nephew again. So the spell's been broken, and she sees you as a human, hopefully quite likes your face.
I think Clara is completely stunned to see that her beautiful doll has actually come to life. It's like when you're small and the boy on your poster maybe actually comes to life. It's quite a cool thing to happen, I guess. Like Zayn Malik coming to life.
And then the journey begins, where Drosselmeyer then takes them on their journey to the land of sweets.
Quite a hard balance with the Sugar Plum Fairy, because she has to appear to be ethereal and gracious and light, but it's really challenging. I don't really want to say this to ruin the magic, but it's so hard. But in my opinion, she's the jewel of the ballet, and you want the audience to almost feel like they could hear a pin drop.
And up.
Well, Christopher Carr is amazing. He produces and stages the ballet for Sir Peter Wright.
Feel it? Yes, I can. Yes, it was very good. Oh, I was there when he was creating it, when Sir Peter Wright was creating it, because it was the very first ballet that I was in charge of as a ballet master. 1 right 2. Corner. Sharp, sharp.
He knows every count, where everybody needs to be at what point in the ballet.
And up. I don't like shortcuts. I don't like fudging. Try to stay more on place, James. I like it to be as clear and as crisp as it can be. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. I push them to the limit. Yaggedy, daggedy, daggedy, heel. Because I want it to be the very best it can be.
We're on the 5th floor of the Royal Opera House, and we're deep into rehearsals for Nutcracker at the moment. And the wonderful thing that happens with Nutcracker is that it's not just about all the Royal Ballet Company getting really festive. It also incorporates the Royal Ballet Upper School and the Royal Ballet Lower School.
It helps you see what it's like to be a dancer and like what it's like to be on stage.
We need pressure.
It's just a really good experience to work with the company.
It's going to change my life a little bit, because I can say to my mum and my family that I've been with a Nutcracker.
Big circle.
I think the first time I saw the Nutcracker, I was also dancing in the Nutcracker. But I was age 11, and it was my first year at the Royal Ballet School. To be on the Royal Opera House stage at the age of 11 is what you dream of doing. However, many years later, I now coach and rehearse the dancers. My main role is the Snowflakes. It's tough to do. It's a cardiovascular workout because you don't stop. You've got to have quick feet, quick hands, shimmying, sparkle. You can't give in for a minute. You're running around, making patterns and shapes, and that's what makes it so interesting. I'll focus on eye line and heads, which way we're looking, counts, the dynamic, and then just push them for stamina.
I saw Peter Wright's Nutcracker for the first time when I was 2 years old, and I can't believe that here I am doing it about 20 years later.
There is nothing like standing there, throwing my arms up in the air, producing glitter, having a big spangly cloak is just awesome. For me, it makes my Christmas.
It is magic. Can't help it. Wow, that's amazing.
What more Christmas could you get than Nutcracker? You couldn't get any more Christmas.
It's really a celebration of love and family, and I think that's what brings it all together so beautifully.